Hey creatives, konnichiwa, minasan. This is Koko-sensei. So one of my students, Yui, asked me how to draw Fu-rin, the wind chime, but a traditional Japanese version. That's a really challenge because I have never drawn that before, and I don't even know how it really was made out of. So I did some research, and hopefully I can teach you how to draw this. So let's get to this. So first of all, you're going to have this round a glass. It almost looks like a bubble, and you have this underneath. It has these cuts, so this is opening. Okay, and on top, it also has some kind of hole. So from here, you have. This is just I'm explaining how this is made. It has. You're going to connect with a thread. And again, there's another bar kind of thing. It's also made out of with glass. And over here, it has another thread with the paper. So what it happens is that when there's a wind blows, this paper part catches the wind and it moves around, it pushes away. So this bar, this glass bar is hit over here in this hole. So that's what it makes the sound, really beautiful sound. And I'm probably gonna use this the shape tool, and I'm going to draw just around it. Just make it. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. Okay, so this is just what I made. Yeah, this is the airbrush. Make sure you're going to make it to mask, so everything is going to be inside this glass. All right. So I'm just doing something like this. This. Then next, we are adding the white. So make sure this line is really, really sharp. And we're going to draw something inside, towards the inside, around and round. That's what we are going to do. So here, we're going to add some dark shadows. To choose that, you want to choose something a little bit darker than this main color that you fill out the first. We're going to draw the really sharp edge. Make sure that it's really, really nice and clear line. And next, I'm gonna make a new layer, and this time we're going to add more shadows, but we're using, yes, we're using, we're adding the shadows. So remember, you're going to color like this way, round, round. It's very important. So you want to add this line as well, right here, this line. Make sure don't forget that. This line, don't forget that. Keep going. And you're using the hard eraser because we want to create the really sharp, very clear line like this. And see, it's really like a skinny line like this. We're going to create that. So now back to the hard eraser. Sometimes making a really skinny line like that is beautiful too. So I recommend you to use 1 pixel eraser and give a skinny line. If you feel like you erase it too much, you can always color. Yeah, so something like this. And then we are adding, how do you say, some kind of lighter version, lighter color of that original blue. So for me, it's something here. Layer to overlay. And we're giving some light part. So you can see that there's more, some parts are getting bright. Making a new layer. And this is going to be color dodge. Color dodge. And you want to pick a really, really, really dark color. So I chose right here this dark blue, and then you can add these bubbles. So I'm adding randomly. Make sure that bubble reflections balls are sometimes big, sometimes small. And oops. I might add on the edge. And lastly, I am adding flowers, the patterns. And basically, I'm just adding flowers. Is it hard light? I guess yes, hard light. So that way, it looks like the pattern is merged into this Fu-rin, and you can still see the reflections on top of that patterns. And after that, you know, just adding this inside. Yeah, and I just wanted to show you something, a little tips. So let's put wind chime, the Fu-rin, in front of this girl, and she has a pink hair. So what we are going to do is we want to make sure that, you know, it's glass, so we want to make sure it's a see-through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mask the layer, and we're going to use a soft eraser and then kind of erase inside, something like that. So it's still, you can see that, you know, this glass is see-through, and you can do that with digital easily. Yeah, so this is it. But I want you to know that you don't have to remember all the orders, because sometimes I forget to. But the base is, the idea is you're choosing the one color that is a base, which is a really light color, and you're picking the darker, mid-dark colors accordingly, and then you're adding, you know, around this the shape, the ring shapes, but you have to change the layer mode to a color dodge or overlay or something like that. So this is it. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and if you like it, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again. またね。ありがとう。バイバイ。